Yes, line 1, what do you want? Hello? Oh, God.
Good evening, this is Pitcher Field with Absolute Baseball. In last night's action, it was the Yankees over Detroit 2-1, Toronto over Boston 6-2, Mets over Atlanta 5-1, and the White Sox over Baltimore 4-3. Tonight is Cleveland against Seattle, so till next Sunday, see you in the booth.
Okay, does this sound weird in your ears? Something funny's going on. Something funny's going on, isn't it? What the hell is going on? What is wrong with this bloody place? The studio was knackered last week. No, what? Is it what? These headphones aren't working. Well, these headphones keep going in and out. Right. Okay, right. Screw that. Don't worry, listener. We'll be with you in a second. It turns out that this, Jeff may have, there we go. No, it still sounds very tinny in my ears. Something's happening, isn't it? Let's see if, hello, line 1.
Oh, good evening, Ian. It's Gareth and Catherine.
Hello, Gary. This is the worst. Whoa!
What's going on?
Whoa! This is weird, all right?
Right.
This screen here, yes. Something just flashed up on it, Eloise, and I looked at it, gone. The whole screen flashed up like a red warning.
Go to the emergency tape.
No, we can't go to the emergency tape again.
No, go on.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Or I'll just sing if you like.
Okay, yeah, why not?
Good evening, Ian.
Yeah, that's enough of that. It's sounding really, really tinny in my ears. I don't know if that's a good thing. How are you sounding? Let's that you're there. Is you talking to that?
I'm talking into this microphone. No, it sounds fine in my ears.
Do I sound fine in your ears?
Yeah, you sound fine in my ears.
Sorry, we'll carry on. Listen, we'll start the show properly one day. Those headphones don't work, by the way. I've had an email that's upset me. I'm going to give this guy a call. This is from Jeff. I'm glad you're on Sundays at 10. That's a good time for everyone, as most people have got work the next day and go to bed early, doing themselves a favour by not listening to your dribble. He means drivel. Get off the airwaves, you lanky has-been. This is the best bit. I hope Richard Bronston does never renew your contract. Richard Bronston, dear listener. Well, I'm going to give this Jeff dude a call. I mean, Give
him a call.
Let's give him a call. It's, I'm tempted to give his number out as well.
I don't understand why people bother to take the time to write mean stuff.
No, I mean, we have this all the time. And fair play, he's put his phone number on. It's going to be a weird show tonight, dear listener, don't worry.
You're right, it is these headphones that are broken.
Yeah.
I've put some others down.
And these phones, there we go. So this is Jeff, okay.
Hello?
Hello, is that Jeff?
Hello?
Hello, is that Jeff?
Speaking.
Hello, Jeff, it's Iain Lee, you're on the radio.
Who?
It's Iain Lee, you're on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
I got your email.
I'm on the radio.
Yes, sir.
Email? I never sent an email.
Oh, I got an email from you.
Saying what?
Saying that you hope Richard Bronston does never renew my contract.
The what?
Oh, jeez. Say...
Who is this speaking?
This is Iain Lee.
What, is this some sort of joke?
No, you're on the radio.
Yeah, and for what?
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder that myself, Jeff. I'm beginning to wonder that myself. Oh, man, it's going to be one of those shows tonight. We've maybe got stuff to talk about, or maybe not. I'm not really sure. Eloise is back. That's the main thing, dear listener. That's the main thing. Maybe I sound funny in my ears because I'm all bunged up from nearly having the swine flu this week. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after this.
They're scared of me, aren't they? Yeah, you're supposed to be talking to me. I can't tell you that. Line 1.
Good evening, it's Iain Lee on Absolute Radio. Is the thing. A few technicals before we start. Christ knows what was happening at the start of the show there. So at least we had a start of the show this week, unlike last week's, which just kind of thing. Something has gone wrong with the computer, which means we only have one bed this evening. The bed is the bit of music that plays underneath while I'm talking. It's this. This This is the only incidental music we have tonight. So, hope you like Gurney Slade. Hey, we've had an email from someone who's a little bit bonkers. Alison, please play Mental as Anything, the one that goes, hey there, you with the sad face. Fits me mood brilliantly. That's never happening. Hey, by operating the fader, I sound like a real DJ. I'm almost as good as Gary Crowley. Line 1.
Only one bed for all us lot. We're gonna have an orgy!
Yeah. Have you ever actually been to an orgy, Rob?
No. It's germphobic.
Yes. Oh, speaking of germphobic, listen. I seriously thought that I and my missus had the swine flu this week, and we phoned up the swine flu hotline and everything. Right? The swine flu hotline is terrible. Do you know what they said to us?
Don't go out in public places.
They said, well, there's nothing you can do about it. I said, is there any chance, if we did have swine flu, could we get some Tamiflu? They said, well, you can, but there's no point. I said, why not? Well, it don't really do anything. I said, what? Yeah, Tamiflu, what it does is speed things up by a day, So instead of it lasting for 12 days, it lasts for 11 days. I said, what the flipping hell? What's going on? But,
you want a top tip on swine flu?
Yeah, go on.
Different health areas are reacting to it different ways. Some diagnose you over the phone and give you 2 weeks, and some of them will only give you like 5 days.
Ooh, yeah.
So the trick is to find out which ones in your area give the most time off and say those people diagnosed you.
Yeah, that's what to do. But what it means is I have now got, and I've just been handed a bottle because Absolute has gone a little bit swine flu paranoid, this hand gel. Have you seen this gel?
I have. It's cold on your hands, isn't it?
Oh, it's weird. It's cold. But then suddenly it's really wet, and then suddenly it's gone.
Hey, take it home with you, Fandango!
Oh, don't steady. You could tell Rob didn't have a clue how to finish that phone call. Let's go to 0330 123 1215 is the number if you want to call in. It's going to be an odd show tonight, I've got the end of it's not swine flu. It's a really stinky cold. But Tamiflu does nothing. Tamiflu does nothing, Eloise. It does nothing.
Oh, what was the point in them even bothering to prescribe that then?
You sound croakier than you did 10 minutes ago.
I have got a bunged up nose. Maybe you're hearing me better through your headphones because they're a bit louder.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Oh, look, that lady's emailed you back.
Oh, Alison's chuffed. Oh, that's so cool, I got a mention. I've now got a big cheesy smile. Ooh, imagine having a cheesy smile. Let's go to Robert. Hello, Robert, good evening.
Hello, Ian.
I hope you like this bit of music. Because it's the only instrumental bit of music I've got to play this evening.
Well, that's not too bad at all.
Yes.
Tamiflu, that's just a placebo, apparently. He does nothing at all.
This is what the experts told me on the phone.
Why are they bothering spending all this money on it, then?
It's all balls. All balls.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say that you're getting a few of these abusive emails. I think it's well out of order, these tramps making personal remarks. Or was it Lanky Has Been?
Lanky Has Been.
I don't think you should waste your time giving them exposing them on air, because they're just...
Yeah.
What, if you hated something, why would you bother to have it on in the background?
This is what I don't get. Why would you write in and say, I don't like you? Well, hey, go listen to Crapital or something.
Exactly. I just wanted to say that your fan base is massive, and I, for one, think you are fantastic.
Yeah, but unfortunately, all of my fans are like you, Robert, and that's just what
I do love an argument, though. It's quite nice to have one every now and again, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
Vent it, get it all out. Are you replying to him?
No, it's Wow. Oh, no, it's Alan Caddick, dear listener.
Ely!
Alan Caddick, no, I was sent a link to listen to your show this Friday.
Oh, yeah?
But, unfortunately, I was having a doze, so I missed it. How was it?
It was brilliant. We've had a few callers in.
Yeah?
And one call actually dialed the wrong number and got through to the studio.
Well done. Do you ever put your calls on the air?
Well, this was the first time I ever put the calls on the air. That's so.
Oh, okay. Because when I called up, I was disappointed. It was great to speak to you, but I was disappointed I didn't go on air.
Because we haven't got the dump facility at the station.
Oh, have you not? Oh, that must be uncomfortable. What, do you do it when you get home?
No, I mean, we couldn't edit out the swear words and all that.
You mean this for the swearing? I thought you meant for the pooing.
No. Anyway, where were you on BBLB? Because you were a no-show.
Sorry?
You was a no-show on Big Brother Little Brother today.
I took a sickie today, Alan. I've had a stinky cold, so there was no BBLB this week for me. Hopefully next week.
Hopefully next week. It's good to have Eloise back.
Ah, thanks, Alan.
Where were you last week?
Oh, I was skiving.
Oh, you were skiving.
I called in sick to Ian, and he's found me out, and I'm in trouble.
So he's in big trouble.
Anyway, we need some topics.
Yeah, we do. Okay,
Rant. What do you want to rant?
Oh, yeah, do you want to rant? Well, I tell you what, Alan, I did something ridiculous this week just to prove a point, okay?
What did you do?
I've got two bank accounts with separate banks, okay?
Yeah.
And one of them has got my money for my tax, and one of them has got my money for, like, spends and stuff. So I went to the bank that's got my money for my tax, and I wanted to take out 3/4 of it and leave several £1,000s still in there. And they said, oh, yeah, well, if you want to check, it'll cost you £15. I said, no. I want to take my money out. I'm not paying to take my money out. They said, well, you can take it out in cash, but it's quite a lot of money, so I didn't want cash. Or if you want to take it out on a cheque, it's £15. And the thing is, Alan, it was like a 16-year-old kid was telling me this in the bank, all right? He was a kid. And so instantly I'm getting stroppy. And I went, all right, how much is it if I close this bank account and take all of the money out? And he went, well, that wouldn't cost you anything. I said, right! Close this bank account, give me a cheque for all of the money, I'm going to another bank. Now, obviously, this is a massive inconvenience for me because I've got to go and open a bank account and do all of this tosh. But, Alan, I did it because he pissed me off, if I'm honest.
What would have happened if you took out all the money and they said, right, now have it back, write me out a cheque?
I don't understand what that means.
Well, you know it was free to take out all the money.
Yes.
And if you then handed it back to them...
But the account...
Stop repeating what I'm saying.
No, I'm not repeating what you're saying. But the account would be closed.
No,
then.
it wouldn't. Say you left £1 in there.
Oh, but
or something to keep it open. Or just took out the 3/4 that you wanted to take out. Because you know he was saying it'll be free.
Yeah.
And then just say, oh, have it back then.
Yeah. I faded her down, Alan. She was confusing the point for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
So
I think she was confusing me.
She was confusing everyone. So the question is, Alan, what stupid thing have you done just to prove a point?
I walked out of a pub on a quiz night.
Why was that, mate?
Because somebody accused me of cheating when the quiz hadn't even started yet.
Oh, man! So hang on, what did they think you'd done?
No, because they were thinking I was using my fancy phone to get the answers when the quiz hadn't even started yet.
Your fantasy phone?
Not my fancy phone.
Oh, okay, right.
The iPhone.
Oh, yeah. So
they thought I was using that to get the answers when the quiz hasn't even started yet.
So the quiz, let me get this right, the quiz hadn't even started yet?
That's right.
Wow. And you stormed out?
Yeah.
Thing is, Alan, I bet when you get angry, I bet you've got a real temper on you, haven't you?
No, I try not to show it.
Yeah, but I bet it comes
anyway,
out.
what other topics have we got?
That's it, I'm afraid, mate. Not much of a list there, is it?
I think we need to. I need to inject a topic in.
You got 8 seconds.
Carly, should she go back into Val's Spirit Camp or should she stay out?
What?
Now!
It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Gary in Catford. Good evening, Gary.
Good evening, Ian.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the Gurney Slade Show, by the sounds of it.
It's the only bit of music we've got. So.
Yeah. You know, a couple of weeks ago you were talking about the radio station that does late-night shout-outs.
Yes, the Capital.
I was just wondering whether I could do a late-night shout-out over this music, whether it be highly inappropriate.
Yeah, why the hell not? Go on.
Yeah. Yo, 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 big up to all my friends, Watco, Missy, and the On the Wireless posse that's not working.
The On the Wireless is down, isn't it?
Yeah.
I believe out. I think Ben just had enough.
I think he forgot to pay the bills.
Well, and well done him.
Yeah, no, it's in this economic climate, as you would say last week.
I'm looking down the screen, Gary,
Yeah.
of people who are calling in, and it's the same old losers that call in every week, if I'm honest. There's you,
Well, yeah.
there's Kieran, there's Mr. Naughty, there's Anthony. It's the same old people, and I'm really beginning to wonder, maybe I should ban all of you.
What?
Maybe I should ban all of you from calling in. Hang on, pause for dramatic effect. Just because,
Yeah, no,
it's no fun for me, it can't be much fun for you, and I'm guessing for the listener it must be just pure tedium.
I tell you what, Ian, after the end of this call, ban me.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Really?
Well, yeah, if that's what you want, I'm quite happy to...
You're supposed to say no, Gary, you're a valued caller, I'd never ban
But
you.
you're not really that... I mean,
Well-
I generally use you, Gary, to fill a little bit of time.
Well...
And put it this way,
Yeah.
out of the 4 callers I got racked up, you, Kieran, Mr. Naughty and Anthony, you're the best out of those 4.
I'll take that as a kind of compliment.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
No.
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 No, I'm not really.
No.
Should I just move to the good bit of the call?
If there is one, then yes. Hang on a minute. I've just
I'll try.
I've just pressed this button.
Okay.
There we go. Button press.
Yeah,
yes.
no, that's good to recall it.
Oh, man.
You talking about things you've done on principle?
Yes.
I once walked out of class at school because I felt the teacher was unfairly picking on me by asking me.
I like the way. Hang on a second. I like the way that the only thing you've done on principle happened about 20 years ago. Since then, you've had no
I've been
principles.
resting on those laurels ever since. Mind you, when I do it again, it'll be big. It'll be a big effect thing.
Okay, so go on.
It was the geography lesson, and I felt he was picking on me unnecessarily, asking me the questions.
Geography teachers absolute tossers?
He had patches on his arms as well, like they do.
Man alive, they're all just idiots.
But and so I said, if he pointed to me again, I was going to walk out, and he did, and I did. So I made it as far as the gate. Came back.
So I was reading an email from...
No, to be fair, I'd do that, yeah. Was it any good?
Well, no, it doesn't make sense. Dear Ian, I would have called in, but I have to be up by 5:30am, says James from Cardiff. I'd like to suggest the topic of songs that are by different bands and have different names, but are actually the same song.
What, like The Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News and the one by Frankie Goes to Hollywood?
And there's another one.
Jennifer
Rush.
Somebody. Rush, that's it, yeah.
No. That's what I thought he meant, but it isn't what he means. He continues. A list could be made and added to the website, as it's sometime since you made a list. Yeah, I know. The thing is, if I do a list, they're a good idea because they fill a show, but then you've got to go home, type it up. I've got to remember how to log on to the website and update it, Anyway, my example of this is Wonderwall by Oasis and Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. If you listen, you'll hear that they are in fact the same song with different words.
And singers.
Yeah, and tunes.
And general theme.
Are you bunged up, mate?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
A little bit of the old hay fever.
Okay. Well,
it might be swine flu,
No. I think we
No.
stretched this call as far as we can. So that's it, Gary, you're banned. That's it.
Well, bye-bye, everyone.
Thanks for calling.
It's been nice.
Have a nice life.
Yeah.
Ta-ta. So, 2 important things. Next Saturday, I'm doing a gig at the 100 Club in Oxford Street. I'm not really doing a gig, I'm comparing, which means I get to go on stage for 3 minutes and show my knob or something. I don't quite know what it means. But Mike Wozniak is playing, who's brilliant, and also Frank Sidebottom. Ah, yes! So, Frank Sidebottom fans, next Saturday, the 100 Club in Oxford Street, come down and say hello. But more importantly and more urgently than that, tomorrow evening, dear listener, and as my good friend Spencer has reminded me by texting me. Anyway, that my band, the Boomhauer X, are playing at the Water Rats in King's Cross. You're coming down, aren't you, Eloise?
Possibly no.
Why? No, why?
Well, because
no.
Why
no?
I promised ages ago that I would go and see Block Party with my friend, and they're playing at the Roundhouse, but
Block
King's
Party?
Cross isn't that far, so I'm hoping it will be finished in time to go, but I haven't got a ticket yet.
We're on at 9:40, so you haven't got a ticket for Block Party?
I have got a ticket for Block Party, but not for you, but I'm hoping you'll get them on the door if I've got time.
What time does Block Party finish?
I assume they're on about 8:30.
Oh, up yours!
Well, no, you're not on till 9:40. It's only next round the corner.
Screw you. Anyway, you can be there, dear listener. Boomhauer X. It's all good. It's all sung in Japanese by a lovely Japanese lady. And there's a horn section that we play with, and it makes it all sound very classy. We haven't had any rehearsals of the horn section. They are going to turn up at 9... we're at 9:45. They're going to turn up at 9:44, set up their trumpets, and start blowing, and hope that we're playing the same notes. It's not a bit worrying. It's flipping terrifying.
I just hope... You haven't done any new songs since they last heard you or anything. Oh,
yes. No. We have not rehearsed... I've not played with these people for 4 years.
Ad-lib it.
Tom and his evil horns will be there, dear listener, and come along. It will be very, very good to see you all there. And we finish at 10:15, so it's not a late night. Everyone's on Monday night. It doesn't matter because we finish.
I could come for half of it.
Oh, up yours. So press this button. Look, it's all look at all these calls. It's all the regulars. Right, after 11 o'clock. No, put those headphones on. I'm not finished talking to you.
Oh, all right.
After 11 o'clock. I want new callers only.
Okay,
I don't want any of the regulars. Because, look, I've got Christopher from West Wickham, Anthony, Mr. Naughty and Kieran.
I'll just ignore them, then.
Well, no. Well, get me enough to get me up to 11. But after that, I just want new people, please. We want some new voices. You can go now.
All right.
Thank you. Christopher from West Wickham.
Hello.
Yeah, guess whose house... What? Yes.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Guess whose house I'm going to lunch at on Wednesday?
Andy Partridge.
You know it, brother. Going to his house. I phoned him up. Going to his house. Going to hang out all day.
Wow, that's an awful long way to drive for lunch.
But it's not an awful long way to drive to one of your top 3 men, is it?
No, that's a very good point.
Thank you very much.
But I shall be ignoring it and continue with the phone call that I intended to originally make.
Please, Christopher, continue.
Okay, so things that you've done out of principle.
Right.
Well, I have a little story here. I was in Brighton at university, and we were out in the town centre one night, and...
It's literally all I could take of that phone call. He's gone. Let's go to Anthony. Good evening, Anthony!
Good evening, how are you?
Oh, Anthony, your voice is sounding very deep. Are you underwater?
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's okay. Hey, listen, if anybody wants to call us underwater this evening, 0330 123 1215. If you're underwater, your call will jump straight to the front of the queue. That's
that won't work, Ian.
Sorry?
That won't work.
You don't know nothing, Anthony. You don't know nothing.
The phone can't stand water, can it?
Ah, waterproof phones. Hi, thank you.
Ah,
yes.
My apologies.
Someone should... Hey, listen, some dude should go... Dragon's Den started again this week, and it's kind of filmed in a post-apocalyptic nuclear holocaust world. Someone should go on there with a waterproof mobile... Hang on a minute, sorry. Oh, what was that? What the hell was that? What was that? Something's just happened to the computers. Anyway, Anthony, go on. What do you want? You've got a terrible line. What can I do for you?
Sorry, how are you doing? You all right?
I'm fine. You got a terrible line, Anthony.
Sorry, I need some advice, Ian.
Okay, what advice can I give you?
Oh, when I went to Brighton, I bought this thing called... have you heard of a Diabo before?
Have I heard of a what?
A Diabo. There's 2 strings and you've got to try and juggle the thing in the middle.
Oh, yeah, the Diablo. Yeah, it's your plastic thing, and hippies use it in the streets of Edinburgh, yes.
Yeah, to run in people can call and give me some advice on how to use it, because I'm not too sure.
Okay, well, listen, I've got the best advice for you, Anthony. Chuck it in the bin. Chuck it
in the bin.
In the bin, Anthony.
You're going to get 3 for 10, Ian?
Anthony, I just don't know. I'm going off computer games. Anthony, I'm going to let you go because it's a terrible, terrible line, but thank you very much for that. Let's have one more call, then I'm going to play a song for my friend Spencer. Kieran.
Ian.
What do you want? Kieran, I'm getting bored. He's gone. Okay. What the hell is going on tonight? I'm getting bored of all these idiots. Mr. Naughty. Right, that's it. I only want... Okay, I don't want any of the regulars on anymore, Eloise. I only want new callers. 0330 123 1215. And I know this is kind of shooting myself in the foot because I now have a blank switchboard. Having an empty switchboard 36 minutes into a show is a very, very bad sign. Very bad sign. But I only want new callers, people who have never called this show before, because all of the regulars are so flipping dull. Was it some private club, is it? Is it a private club, is it? Is it? No, it's not. We need to call if you've never called in before. 0330 123 1215. What have you done to prove a point? Where have you been ripped off? I got charged 50 pence for some air to blow up my tyre the other day. And what do you and your partner call your privates? Yeah. This is a song for my mate Spencer. Enjoy.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
We've had another stroppy email. I don't know why I bother doing this job.
Which stroppy email?
From Ross Stevens.
Let's have a quick read.
Hello, Iain. I don't know why you're mocking Capital Radio, as what's on there at the moment is thousands of times better than any of the trash that you and your listeners spew out for the 3 of the worst hours of radio on a Sunday evening.
Well, how does he know if he's listening to Capital?
Right, well, yeah, exactly. Why? Hang on, Ross, here's an idea. Why don't you get stuffed and go and listen to that toss, you idiot? He continues. Your show seems to only attract weirdos, and you are their sad, tired-out ringleader. The fact you've run out of callers tonight only backs this up. Yes, it does attract weirdos. That's the point of the flipping show, you dick! Ross Stevens continues.
And before you start
slagging me off for hiding behind an email, I'm more than happy for you to call me, although I doubt that most of the time you supposedly called the listeners back. I dare say it's a set-up like the rest of your show. 07872 if you've got the nerve. And no, I'm not calling you as I don't want to waste the money. Ross, if you've got the nerve.
Oh, yes.
Ross Stevens, you are my bitch. And the thing is, he's listening now. Even though he hates the show, he's listening now.
To see what you'll do.
Ross Stevens, you will be my bitch.
Let's see if he answers.
Yeah, it's Ross Stevens.
I love your voice for him.
I'm Ross Stevens. Why is it not ringing?
Here we are.
I'm Ross Stevens, all right. All right, I'm Ross Stevens. Yeah, I'm Ross Stevens. I'm going to send you an email because I'm Ross Stevens. I'm Ross Stevens. I am Ross Stevens. I'm going to send you an email. I am Ross Stevens.
You should leave that as his voicemail.
Ross Stevens. I'm Ross Stevens. I'm going to send you an email, but I'm not going to answer the bloody phone. I couldn't answer the bloody phone because I'm Ross Stevens. I am Ross Stevens. I am Ross Stevens. I am Ross Stevens. I am Ross Stevens. I will not answer the phone.
He's probably setting up the tape ready to record himself.
This is Ross Patzel. I'm not here at the moment, so please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Name.
Thank you.
Please leave your message after the tone.
I've been stitched up.
To re-record your message.
I've been stitched up. I know that name. Oh, man alive. I'm Ross Stevens! Oh, man. I thought this music would get irritating for a whole night, but it turns out it's actually more fun.
It's quite uplifting.
Yeah, it's quite good. What does this mean? Ian, what have I done wrong? I thought we were mates. I'm well upset now. You think I'm an idiot. Please tell me what I've done wrong. Who the hell is that?
What have they even written? How could you understand what that says?
Oh, I can read text.
I thought, spell F-O-R-T.
Oh, man alive. It's one of those. Hey, listen, kids. Here's a thing, okay? It's a radio show. Get that? It's a show. The clue is in the word show. It's a radio show. Up yours, all of you. Let's go to Jessica. Good evening, Jessica. Are you underwater?
I am.
Fantastic, Jessica. Well, this is amazing. Sorry?
It's very hard to do this.
It must be.
And I'm not even off the warranty on my phone, but I am sacrificing it for you on your show.
Well, Jessica, thanks very much.
It's okay. I am Ross Stevens.
That's it. I want everyone to call in. I am Ross Stevens. Right, okay. I only want you. I don't want any of the regulars calling in because they are as dull as my bumhole. And let me tell you, my bumhole, since I've been taking aloe vera juice and capsule, I've been taking some capsules. My bum
fibre provider.
Some fibre provider. My bum has been fine. My bum has been fine.
Oh, I meant to ask about your headache. What's happened to that?
That stopped. I went to an osteopath. He cured me.
An osteopath. I don't understand how that works.
Osteopaths are brilliant. They click.
How does it help
head? Would you like me to click your neck for you?
I'd love it. I love stuff like that.
Okay, I'm not trained. Come and sit in here and I'll click your neck.
Okay.
Come and sit in here. This is great. This is great because now she can't hear me. I can say this. My wife won't let me do this to her. So it's good to be able to do it.
You're break my neck, are you?
No, well, probably not. Sit down here.
Okay.
I'm going to put a microphone near it because we might hear it.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I just need you to...
oh, my God. Have you done this on anyone before?
Yeah.
You sure?
Move forward. Right, okay. So what I want you to do is, when I say I want you to lift your left hand, but when I say, okay, lift it now. Hang on. Oh, the chair swivels, that doesn't help. All right, so put your left hand up, and then, but I want you to push it forward like that, and I count... No, not yet. Okay. Put it back. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, no, you twisted. Did it go? Yes. Did it click?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you see?
It's nice, though.
My wife won't let me do that, and because one day I did it, and she actually ended up in hospital, so that's what that's all about. I hope you're enjoying that, dear listener.
Another click.
I can click your back.
Do you do the one where you go like that down?
Oh, yeah, that's tricky. That's tricky. I'll tell you one. Okay, here's one you got to do. Okay, so you need to stand... screw the listeners. You need to stand like this, but turn the other way, face like that. Okay, so I'm going to just... Hang on a minute, I'll do this. Like this. Oh, no, that didn't work. No.
I only know how to do the spine one where you can do that down the spine.
Yeah, but that doesn't always... There's a good one. Anyway, hang on, we're doing a radio show. What are you talking about? This is, if anybody wants to click somebody's back down... This is my thumb. Hang on. That's my thumb. Here's my fingers. I'm clicking my fingers now. That's the new...
What did I miss? Oh, sorry.
I am Ross Stevens. Right, OK, I only want new callers. I don't want any of the regulars. What a weird start to the show. Not one of the best shows, but not anywhere near as bad as last week's that was just pure. Oh, it was absolutely awful. But... I am coming to the conclusion that maybe this is a tired old format that doesn't work anymore.
Well, what do you think needs changing?
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe I need changing. Maybe Nick Shaw should be doing 3 nights a week, because that stuff's great. I can't get enough of lesbians and murderers on the air.
Maybe that's what you need to uplift. You need a bit of momentum. I need
a lesbian in the studio, and a murderer, and a prostitute. Can we get a prostitute in here?
Yeah, sure.
Hopefully we'll have... Speaking of prostitutes, he's not at all, it's a terrible link, but Neil Hannon will be in a month or so. He's not a prostitute, he's from the Divine Comedy, and he's one of my favourites.
Yay.
So I don't know why I said that. Mr. Hannon, I do apologise. It just made me think...
prostitute related.
No, not at all. You're coming... We're talking about having people in the studio, and he's coming into the studio one evening or one afternoon to record an interview. So that'd be good. I like him.
Exciting.
He's got an album out about cricket. That worries me slightly.
Would it be I don't like cricket?
Oh, you totally bum 10cc, don't you?
I love it.
You totally...
I don't like cricket.
Oh, don't, because it's horrible white reggae. This is even worse than normal reggae.
Can I just tell you, I'm feeling a bit funny from the clicking.
Hang on, let me click my neck. Hang on, so I can do this on the air. Hang on.
Oh!
Can you hear that?
Yes, absolutely disgusting.
Oh, yeah, sweet as a nut, baby. Sweet as a nut. I don't have sex anymore. I just click myself off. Is the... What? I think you can say that on the radio. I'm not 100% sure.
You're on about neck clicking, though.
Oh, yeah. Joe!
Hello?
Hello, Joe.
Ross Stevens.
Yeah, I'm Ross Stevens!
I'm Ross Stevens.
I'm Ross Stevens!
I have a topic. Or 2, actually. 2 topics.
Yeah, it's go on. Good, because the stuff I've come out with is absolute tosh tonight.
I know, it is like dribble. But I'm here to save the day.
Please do, because it's...
Oh, sorry.
Hang on, it's dribble?
Yeah, not as good as some.
No, hang on a minute, because someone... Hang on a minute. Jeff said it was dribble.
Jeff?
Jeff, who sent me...
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, no, he's talking tosh. He's an idiot hole.
OK, because dribble isn't the word, it's drizzle. No, isn't it drivel? Drivel is the word.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry.
OK.
Anyway, 2 topics, yes. 1, have you ever made yourself cringe?
Oh, I make myself cringe all the time, man. Everything I do.
I do.
Oh, so do I.
I still have things that I did, like, years ago. And if I think about it, it's like, I actually have a physical, oh, God, did I do that? Did I say that to them? Oh, nuts.
I'm still in secondary school, and I look back on my year 7, it makes me cringe. It's horrible.
Oh, my whole school time was just an absolute mess. What a mess. What makes you cringe, Eloise?
Well, just the other day, I phoned up one of the work experience people that are due to come in.
We call them WOEX.
The WOEX.
Yeah.
And I started laughing down the phone and really got the giggles. I don't know why, but I felt really
him?
bad. No, because he was talking about where he was... I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Shall I say?
Well, I don't know what is it.
It's not bad, but I just don't... Unless he listens. Oh, okay, he was staying in a campsite and he wanted to know if he could use the shower here, but that really made me giggle.
Oh, no, of course he can't. He's staying in a campsite and coming to work here.
And then I felt really bad, and so all weekend I've been thinking about it and thinking how bad I must have made him feel, and I didn't mean it. I just got the giggles, and then someone was throwing sugar cubes at me. It made it all worse. I just burst out laughing and had to hang up.
OK, right, this is what I was going to ask the other week. After years of saying that camping is for losers and idiots. I can afford a hotel. Why do I need to go camping? But I want to go camping all of a sudden. And I've got a tent, I've got sleeping bags, I've got walkie-talkies. I've got brilliant walkie-talkies.
Why do you need walkie-talkies?
In case one of us gets lost. Or falls down a well. Then we can tell them what food to lower down in a bucket.
Yeah.
But I want to know... the thing is, both of us are working, so we can only have, like, a couple of nights. So where can we go camping for a couple of nights that we can sort of get to from London... but isn't like a really horrible campsite that's full of chavvy families? That's what I want. Somewhere nice.
See, I was going to say Devon, but that's quite far
Devon's
from
like
London.
4.5 hour drive, isn't it? So maybe not quite as far as that. Maybe sort of Dorset somewhere we could get to, or Wales or something.
Oh, yeah.
But we want something out of the way. We don't want, like, your pitch 4Z or something and you're surrounded by 100 other tents. We want something quite... 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Anything else, Joe?
Oh, yes. A weird one, kind of. Have you ever exposed yourself on a train by accident, or...?
By accident, you say?
Or it could be on purpose, I suppose.
OK. Have you?
No, I haven't, actually.
There we go. Well, that's that. We won't be pursuing that one. I have had my flies open by mistake and been commando at the same time.
Oh, right.
So there is a chance of something popping out, but it never has.
I've got a friend who was on the tube reading Harry Potter.
Oh, God, is he a child?
No.
Well, he's an idiot then, because they're for kids.
I'm reading it at the moment.
They're for kids.
It's
They're kids
brilliant.
books.
You don't know what you're talking about. You've not
books.
read it, have you? So you
They're
don't know what you're talking
kids
about.
books.
All right,
They're
shut
kids
up, shut up. What's your argument other than they're kids books?
They're kids books. Well, I'm an adult, you're an adult, they're books for kids.
They're not, they're not. They're books that are appreciative for all ages.
Hang on a second. It's about a boy wizard who goes to school and plays Quidditch. They're for kids.
Oh, you know what it is, so you've read it then?
Well, no, I don't need to read the book to know that there's a sport in it called Quidditch that is rubbish.
Well, you obviously haven't read it because it's actually really good.
Of course I haven't read it, because I'm an adult. It's
not based on adults.
No, what they've done is there's two covers. There's one cover is for the kids, and then they've got another cover which is for the adults.
Yeah, so
it's
still
still
means
the same children's words in there.
It's not. You haven't read it, you can't talk about
it.
No,
I'm not going to read it. I can talk about it.
I'm telling my story about the naked friend.
Yes.
So he was on the tube reading the Harry Potter, which is irrelevant, so let's move on from that point. And he had a hole in his jeans, and his bits below were hanging out of the hole. And then when he stood up to try and get it back up, it stayed there. So he was just walking along, having tied it with his Harry Potter book.
A boner?
No, hanging
listening.
Out of the hole.
I was listening because it's Kieran who sent in that text saying, why do we hate him? Well, what point did When did we say that? He came on the air, he got cut off, wasn't my fault, that was his line, and now I'm saying all regulars can't call in. Kieran, man, it's a show! Why have I got to explain this to everyone? It is a show! Listen to the word. Go and look up the word show in the dictionary.
He's really upset.
I know he's upset.
Shouldn't take it seriously, though, should he?
It's a show! Go and look up the word show in a dictionary, and then you'll understand it. Taylor Hanson from...
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm very well, Taylor, although I'm getting more and more peed off with everybody.
Oh, why?
Because everybody's an idiot, Taylor, including you.
Well, I wanted to talk about your topic, if you don't mind.
Please do, Taylor Hanson.
Okay, about the principles.
Yes.
Well, I was in a band once, and they were called the Hansons, who were doing about Bop. And I had a brother called Zachary, he was in it as well.
Yes.
And then after we did an album, he come up and said, "Oh, Taylor, can I do a song?" And I said, "Well, no." And he said, "Well, I'll leave the band then." And I said, "Well, I'll do a break-up anyway, out of principles."
Well, thank you for that, Taylor.
Okay, I love you. Bye. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. 0330 123 1215. New callers only, please. I don't want any of the boring, whingy regulars who think they own a slot of this show. They own nothing.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
So just give me a minute. I'm playing chess on my phone. Hang on a second. It's not a great move, but it'll do. It'll do. Right! Oh, God, here we go. Kieran, get over it! Get over it! We're not friends, Kieran! You're a caller to a show! Didn't say you were an idiot! Never said that! Jesus Christ! Eloise!
What?
Have you read this text from Kieran?
No, let me have a little read.
Oh! God. Get over it!
I can't even understand it.
I ain't saying own a slot, I'm saying don't be harsh on me for doing nothing wrong. I just like talking to you. I thought we were friends, and then you say I'm an idiot and you don't want me calling in anymore. When did I call him an idiot?
I don't recall
I'm
you
gonna call him an idiot
Just
too.
Gary is all you called him.
Gary's a stupid idiot. Kieran!
Oh, he's taking it too seriously. It's not real. It's just pretending.
Well, no, it's getting real now. It's getting real now. Anyway, bored as I am of all my regular listeners because they're all idiots. Oops. For the next 2 hours, can we only have new people calling in, please? 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. What have you done to prove a point? Where have you been ripped off? 50 pence it cost me to fill my tyre up with air.
50p for air?
50p for air.
It's all around you.
What is the difference without the air? Hang on, why is it not-
Pressurised, isn't it?
So, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you call your privates? What do you call your privates? Saying that, I don't think I have a name for
I don't think I do either.
Oh, no, my ding-dong.
Oh, that's horrible.
I'll put it away then.
Ring my bell.
You can ring my bell any time you want. It's a ding-dong, and I call my ladies' parts a Wang Chung.
Oh, that's
Everybody
awful.
Wang Chung tonight.
Wang Chung.
Nice. So, what do you call your privates? 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you wish to give us a call. We have some... Oh, look, Michael wants a chit-chat. Good evening, Michael.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm a new caller to this show,
Right.
and I've got a topic I'd like to recommend to you. I don't know if you've already done it or not.
Okay, we don't need any topics, though, Michael.
Oh, okay. I don't really call my privates anything.
Okay, well, let's hear this topic, and if it's bad, I'm going to cut you off, okay?
Right, I don't know if you've done it before, but I was watching film today, and what is possibly the worst sequel to a major selling song?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have... I'm sorry. I'm in a mood this evening. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I'll tell you what I call my private.
Get stuffed. You're get stuffed. All right? You're an idiot. He's gone. You're an idiot. Let's have a lady, shall we? Faye. Good evening, Faye.
Hello.
Hello, Faye.
How are you?
I'm good.
I haven't phoned in before, so I think
Well
I've hit
done.
the criteria.
No, excellent. Yes, new callers. This is what we want. Welcome. I'm opening my home to you, Faye. You're welcome to come and move in. Move in, please.
Thank you. I just wanted to let you know of a campsite, because I'm someone that's never been camping before, apart from I went for the first time a few weeks ago.
Oh, yes.
And I'm going off to Festival this year, so I thought I'm going to test myself out camping first.
Yeah, I couldn't camp at a festival.
Oh, well, I went to Lovebox all weekend, and we didn't have to camp there. So that was
Lovebox?
good. Yeah.
That's a porno
Lovebox
shop, isn't it?
Festival. No.
Isn't it like Harmony and, I'm saying too much. All right, go on, yes.
Well, this campsite is called Kingsdown, and it's not too far to get to from London. It's in Kent.
Okay.
So you sort of drive down towards Dover.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. It's just green and lush and right near the sea, and you can go out with a few bars.
Is your tent, like, right next to another tent?
No, there was nobody there. The place is huge. It's huge. So, like, a few of us went, we just pitched up, we had a campfire, we had drinks, and it was great. It was so, and I'd never been before because I was someone that didn't want to go camping, didn't want to be out in the open, always wanted a hotel. Didn't have to be a great hotel, but wanted a hotel.
Yeah,
and
of course.
I'm just sold on it now. It was brilliant.
A friend of
Really
mine
good
went
fun.
camping the other week, and he got ticks. And ticks, they're like these little flea things that they're like about maybe half a centimetre big, and they embed themselves in your skin. You can't pull them off. You've got to douse them in like alcohol or something. So I'm slightly worried that that's going to happen to me.
Well, get you sort of like, have you got a good tent? Is it a big tent?
It's a good tent. It's a good tent. Yeah, and we've got walkie-talkies as well.
See, this is great. We had a tent that was massive, and it had a button that you pressed, and when you pressed the button, the whole of the floor came out with like one of those big blow-up beds.
Oh, that is sweet as
So
a
it was
nut, baby.
padded, you were cushioned.
Oh,
it was
man.
amazing.
That is what I want. Faith, we're
That's what you need.
Kingsdown.
Kingsdown, and it's
I'm
in
there.
Kingsdown in Kent. Yeah.
Faith, thank you very much for that. Do call again.
Okay.
Ta-ta, there we go. What a lovely lady. 033 123 1215 is the telephone number. It's time for these fellas.
I've been in this town.
The Beach Boys, of course, the masters of the five-part harmony. They can't do anything wrong, those guys. When it comes to five-part harmonies, those guys, they never do a bum note. Well, no, hang on. The Beach Boys. I mean, sometimes they have off nights, of course, but no, I mean they're just warming up. It's ironic. Yeah, that's it. Oh dear. No, they'll pick up in a second. No, it's because it's one of their songs from the 80s. They don't know it well enough. No, maybe if they were singing one of their classic songs from the 60s, they'd be a little bit better. Yeah, that would probably be it, wouldn't it? Yes. Oh, that's better.
I can go tell my secrets to in my room.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
In my room.
Okay. You took your time? Where the flipping hell have you been? Oh, it's one of those little small ones, thank you. The plastic glasses.
Oh, sorry. I thought
Because you know what I mean, I'm not having a go, I'm just saying, you know. See what these freaks want. Mitch! No, Mitch, it's no regular callers, I'm afraid.
Oh, no, what happened? Where's it gone?
You're all boring me. I don't want any of the regulars calling in.
I was going to congratulate you.
I hate all of you. I
hate us so
I
much?
hate all of you because you're dull, repetitive, insipid, and dull.
There's so much anger tonight.
There's a lot of anger. It's all directed at all of my regular callers. I have no time. Hey, guess what, Midge?
What?
We ain't friends.
No.
We ain't. If I ever met you in the street, I'd punch you. No. I'm not. And I'm not doing the piece, Midge. You're not welcome here.
String me up and hang me dry.
Go away.
Can I?
No, you can't. Let's take line one. Line one, you're on the wireless.
Goodness gracious, if I not be talking to Mr. Lee on Absolute Radio.
Hello, who is this?
Hello, my name is Gimad, spelled K-E-M-I-I-A-D-D-E
Is this Rob Bonet?
hyphen E-E-A by the many arms of Vishnu. It is very, very lovely to talk to
Is this
you.
Rob Bonet doing a slightly racist, stereotypical Indian voice?
I got keys in my shop. I love your show. My wife love your show. We all love your show.
This is Rob Bonet, isn't it?
I call in to
Get
ring.
off the air. By the way, sorry, this is the only piece of backing music we've got is this for the whole show. It actually turns out it's very, very hypnotic and beautiful. It was good, irritating, and now it's come out the other side.
It's chirpy.
And it's become good again. It's become good. Are these the only two calls we've got?
I'm afraid so.
What is wrong with people? What is wrong? And it's not my fault. I will not take responsibility for this. This is their fault.
It is their fault, really. They're the ones that need to put in the effort. And they're not putting in the effort. They're just being lazy.
They are being lazy. Listen, okay, this is the deal, kids. If you have never called this show before, and you're right, but you listen to it, but you've never called it, hey, it's payback time, all right? You owe me. Okay, for the last 18 months, I've been giving you one evening, for one night, for 1 3/4 hours. All I'm doing is asking for you to give a little back to me. Huh? That's not so much, is it? You can do it. Pick up the phone, you lazy swine. 0330 123 1215. Thank you.
Do you know what?
Sorry, yes.
I was just going to say, do you know what I think it might be? They might be intimidated and think they've got to be a character
No!
or something. But they don't. Just come on and be yourself.
Just come on. We're chatting about fun things. Here we go. Here's some fun things we're chatting about. What have you done to prove a point? When have you been ripped off? What do you and your partner call your privates? And what's the... here's one. What's the strangest thing you've seen in someone else's house? That's a good topic. That is a good
Ooh,
topic.
yeah, that is
if
a
I was
good
on
one.
LBC, we'd get a week out of that on LBC.
What is the
Not
strangest
now,
thing that...
because you've got to talk about the congestion charge.
What's the
and
strangest thing you
Iran.
said you saw? Because I must have missed that.
I don't think I said it.
Oh, well, can you tell me?
I don't know. I've never been in anyone else's house.
What?
Yeah. Oh, and look, it works. The phones have gone mental, all with fresh, virgin phone numbers that do not have boring names attached to them. Life can be good, even in the dark days of the swine flu.
Johnny had a pink rubber lover.
Conditions apply.
No, that's not right.
Ian Lee.
Ian Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
It's a god-awful small affair.
Excuse me on the line one. I can't do that. Yeah, you're supposed to be talking to me. 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 Yeah, you're supposed to be.
Okay, so we've asked for new callers, and you've well done you. I'm sorry I told you off. It turns out you're all brilliant because you've all called in. Simon is in California. He's a new caller. Hi, Simon.
Hello, Ian.
Hey, man, you're actually in California?
I genuinely am in California. I'm one of those people you don't normally like because I'm a podcast downloader.
Whoa. Hey, listen, I love you guys could yet save my job and get my contract renewed in September. So I dig you guys big time.
Well, thank you very much.
But do you download the long podcast or the short one?
I download the long podcast.
Okay, well, we've recorded, can I just say to everyone, we have recorded the intros and the outros for the long and the short podcast this week. They're both completely different. Fingers crossed, as long as a hippie does his bloody job, they'll be up Monday or Tuesday this week. Eloise, as soon as they're up, could you let me know and I will Twitter?
Yes, yeah.
I will Twitter so the kids can go and download them. That's as simple as that. Simon in California. Where exactly in California are you?
Just outside of San Francisco.
Oh, in that case, you'd want to hear some of the Beach Boys singing their wonderful, wonderful harmonies. Hang on, here's the Beach Boys with some great harmonies. This is Simon in California. It's the Beach Boys with some of their great, great harmonies. Take it away, fellas. You guys are great.
Some of your love, give me some of your love.
Oh dear. Simon, what can we do for you?
Well, I was going to ring in with a topic as my first time to call you, but then you said you didn't want any topics.
What time is it over there in California?
It is just gone, well, it's almost 3:30.
Oh, he's good. Okay, I'm just doing the old, this is the same test that a barman would do to test you're 18 years old. Well done, you've passed.
So you don't actually think I'm in California? You don't believe me?
Well, yeah, listen, of course I have my suspicions because the line is so clear, and because there's no delay. But are you at home at work or what?
The phone number I dialed is definitely an abroad number.
Yeah, an abroad
there
number,
we go.
you say. Okay.
I'm at home at the moment.
What's happening out on the street where you are?
Well, I'm looking out into my back garden as we speak. It's about 100 degrees.
Oh, yes.
In the East Bay.
Can you open a window so we can hear America?
Well, I live in a very quiet suburb in America, so I'll open the door.
Okay, so listen.
And hold on, and there's pretty much nothing, but I'll hold the phone up.
I can't hear any guns. I can hear no sirens.
No.
I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, Simon. But okay, well, we'll take your word, Nick. You sound like a nice bloke.
Oh well, thanks very much. I do have one thing I can tell you though. You were talking about the name of people's bits, right?
Oh yeah.
It's really with regards to what my kids call them because we had to give them the sort of the polite kids' names.
Yeah.
So for a lady, it's a Nunu.
Nunu, yeah.
And for a boy, it's Big Jim and the Round Twins.
No, you don't do that.
That's horrible.
Big Jim and the Round Twins.
It's like a band.
It's kind of got a cartoony feel.
No, you can't do that. You've changed the topic into what it should have been. What did your parents tell you your bits were called? My mum and dad, and this is my embarrassment, they said that my willy was called my tassel. My tassel, and
that's terrible.
And that is a terrible, terrible thing. So 0330 123 1215. What did your parents tell you your bits were called? What did your parents say your bits were called, Simon?
Do you know what? It was so long ago now, I don't really remember.
I bet
we didn't really discuss that sort of thing in my house. My father would never even discuss sort of downstairs.
Because you never had the conversation, hang on a minute, why has she not got one of these? That's, I had a terrible thing, well, not terrible, but when I was bathing my 4-year-old nephew a while ago, and he's... Uncle Ian, I like it when I touch my willy. That was the point I went, hang on, I'm just going to go and get your dad. Ivan! Ivan! You're wanted up here! It's a conversation I can't have with him! Thank you! God, the kids say these things. Simon, was there anything else? This is an excellent first call, by the way.
Well, I was wondering if I could perhaps give you a topic to consider for another occasion.
Go on, bring it on, fella.
I'm not quite sure what to title the topic, but basically, I was thinking of what is the most, what is better in terms of relief, and stick with me here because it's not rude, than when you've been on a long motorway journey, and you finally pull into the service station and you run through the doors and you have your first pee.
Yeah.
Is there any better feeling of relief than that?
Any better feeling than
the first wee?
I have driven and little bits of wee have come out. Just as I was getting home, it was very uncomfortable. Is there anything more? Is there anything better than that? Simon, we will put it out there to the new calling freaks, and we will let you know.
Okay.
Cheers, fella. Excellent first call. Thanks for calling, man.
Okay. Cheers. Bye.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that. He was better, right?
He's good.
He was better than Gary from Catford, from any...
fresh and new.
Kieran, what do you want? Kieran!
Ian?
What?
Why are you being so harsh?
I'm not being harsh! You're being stupid!
How am I being stupid?
Have you ever heard this show before?
Yeah.
Then you know why you're being stupid.
Well, why are you saying that all these why am I an idiot?
All of the regular callers are boring, and I want new callers.
Show.
So
basically,
listen, have you heard of the word show?
Yes.
Go and look it up in a dictionary and then slap yourself in the forehead for being stupid. I don't think you do, Kieran.
I think I do.
Then why are you phoning up?
Because I wanted to get this point through.
No, because you don't understand what the word show show means.
I do.
Then you shouldn't be calling up.
Well, so basically you're saying you don't want me to ever call me up?
No.
Oh, God. Jesus.
That's so hard. Like, why doesn't he get it?
Okay, this is for a second.
Break
just for
it
a
down.
second. Okay, for a second. All right. It's all pretend. Of course I've got all my other beds. Look, here we go. Look, I've got that. Of course I've got that. They're all on the computer. I've got that. I've got this. Look. I've got this. Look, this is here. Look. Look, and this one. Look. It's all pretend. It's a show. All ready? 3, 2, 1, and we're in. Okay, there we go. We're back in. We're back in now. Okay. Did I just let the mask fall down there for a second? Let's go to Helen. Good evening, Helen.
Hello.
Hello, Helen.
Hello, how are you?
I'm excellent, thank you. How the hell are you?
I'm very good.
Are you? No, you're a new caller.
I am a new caller.
Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. If only other radio presenters like Watco had the balls to do this, they would be mining radio gold right this very second. Helen, what can I do for you?
I'm not. What are we talking about? 'Cause I've just.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you.
Are we
and
talking
me.
about Nunu?
Let's talk about all
Yes,
the
not
good
far
things
from
and
it.
the bad things that
Okay.
may be. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. But let's not talk about sex. My wife may be listening. So,
Okay.
What did your parents tell you your Nunu was called?
A cookie.
A what? A cookie. A cookie?
Cookie.
A cookie. How old are you, Helen?
P.
Oh, a pookie.
A pookie.
Yeah.
How old are you before I go any further?
26.
Okay, she's 26. Okay. A
pookie.
A pookie. We have that Michael in California has come up with the best topic
That
of all
was
time.
brilliant.
We're doing this topic every single week.
Was that the caller before the last one?
Yes.
Oh right, okay.
He was good. He was from America.
Yeah.
Imagine being in America.
I thought that was from the start. I didn't realise he just brought it up.
Well, I asked, what do you call your pookie? But he changed it to, what do your parents tell you your pookie was called?
Right.
So,
okay.
And yours is called a pookie. Do you have children, Helen?
No, I don't. No.
Will you carry on the pookie tradition? Do you think?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna
Are
say.
you going to take it on if you have a baby?
If I had, I couldn't use Pookie. If I had a boy, it would be Willie.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be his name. That's what I'm saying. No, if I would tell
And if you had a girl?
I don't know.
I've got a family friend that says Wilhelmina, and that's for boys
It's a bit long.
and girls.
No.
Wilhelmina, so it's boy and girl.
Eloise, what did your mum tell you your
A
Pookie was?
tinkle.
A tinkle's all right.
Tinkle.
A tinkle works, I think, doesn't it, Helen?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's quite innocent sounding. So
Yeah, nothing wrong with a tinkle, is there?
Pookie, however.
Helen, okay, another question. Is there anything more relieving than you really need to go to the toilet?
Yeah.
You're on the motorway, and then you just managed to get into the toilet and have a wee. Is there anything more relieving than that? I don't know if it's the same for girls, actually. Maybe it's not the same.
No, it is. Oh,
is it?
I think it is. I think it is. Yeah.
Is there anything more relieving than that? More pleasurable? No, relieving is the word. Pleasurable is not the right word, is
No,
it?
otherwise you could be going in dangerous territory.
Go back to a Pookie.
I think that comes up quite high.
Yeah, I don't think there is anything more relieving. Or, like, if you're really thirsty, a nice glass of cold water, but that doesn't come close to weeing.
It's not the same, really.
I don't think you can top it.
No. Or number 2,
Yeah,
perhaps.
oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Although number 2 can be very, very pleasurable.
Oh, yeah.
Can be very, very pleasurable.
Actually, I would say the number 2 is more pleasurable than the number 1 when you really need it.
No, the thing is, let's be careful because there are young ears. But if you really need number 2 and you leave it so long that because it's easier to hold number 2 in, isn't it?
Yeah.
It can then be really quite hard work and quite painful.
No, honestly, you know, when you really need it, it comes out.
Okay, Helen, I think we'll leave it there. Thanks very much for calling. What a revealing lady she was. Absolutely marvellous.
I liked her as a new caller as well.
She was good. Aren't the 2 new callers we've had, the chap from America and
Brilliant.
Helen, fan-flipping-tastic. Absolutely much better than the usual tosh we get. Better than Kieran and Gary and Verinda and all of those, and Barry and all of those.
He's the
noggins.
worst.
0330 123 1215. Oh, look, I'm going to cheat. Don't tell Mr. Grace. I'm going to play another Fleetwood Mac song. Shh. He won't mind. He won't mind.
He won't know. He won't mind.
He won't be listening. Some people are mental, aren't they? Some people are absolutely... hang on. Absolutely mental. Kieran has texted in. I get it now, Ian. Because we did explain it to him. You think I'm a crap caller. Thanks for the advice. You'll never hear from me again. Goodbye.
What?
We gave him the answer.
How much more do you need to spell it out?
Kate says, Ian, every week I listen and you're... rubbish. Crap. It's so dull listening to you shout at idiots. Get some intelligent and interesting people on to make a change. Lol. Here we go. You should copy what Jamie Theakston does if you want to be good. He's well funnier and fitter than you too.
Oh, that's intelligent.
Please stop talking about your band, Boomhauser Mansex. It's boring. Well, Boomhauser Mansex are playing tomorrow evening at the Water Rats. It's a great name. The Water Rats in King's Cross. We're on at about 9:40. Get there early. Tickets £8 on the door, £6 in advance. Very, very good. Boomhauser Mansex. It's not a bad name at all. Ian, did you go to the Beyonce show and get the... Did you go to the Beyonce show and did the number I gave you work? Oh, this is Crazy Benji. Did you know that racism is a mental health disease? Where is the best place to get good vegetarian food? For Pink.
What?
The singer.
Oh.
I've lost her number. I bet you have lost her number, Crazy Benji. I bet you have. No, I don't. My mum convinced me my Willie was alive and was in fact called Gary the Bandit. No, I don't believe that for a second.
Terrible.
My parents called mine my diddler. Here in Germany, we call my daughter's bits her popo.
My uncle calls his son's bits his naggers.
Now, Sir Ian.
Hello.
Yes, we're not allowing any regular callers on this evening.
Oh, all right, sure. I shall phone in another weekend then.
I tell you what, I'm going to give you, because it's you, I'll give you 20 seconds.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Oh, look, someone's nicked my countdown bed. This is what I found last week. My countdown bed's gone missing, Eloise. Do you know what it is?
No. Shall I come and help you find it?
Well, no, it's gone. It's not there. So, what I'll have to do... OK, you've got 20 seconds, Sir Ian, starting from now.
OK, well, I shall be quick. I won't tell the story I was going to tell, but the weirdest thing I have seen in someone else's house is round Patrick's house. He has a full replica of himself from Star Trek, The Next Generation, in uniform. And I tell you, it's very strange when he stays in the same room with it.
Oh, man, I wish we could let... He's one of the few regulars I should let stay on longer, but not tonight, so I've got to stick by it. I've got to stick by it. Let's go to... he's good, isn't he? Let's go to Ross. Good evening, Ross.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Yeah, how's it going, Ross?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice.
The strangest thing I've ever seen in someone's house
I forgot I'd thrown this out, but yes, OK, I did put this out. The strangest thing you've ever seen in somebody else's house, yes.
An intense amount of penis-carved wooden statues.
Oh, hang on, say that again.
There was literally so many wooden penis statues around. Am I allowed to say that on the radio?
You can say penis or you can say tassel.
Tassel, nice.
What did your parents call your winky when you were young?
Well, they used to call it my ghoulies.
Ghoulies? I thought ghoulies was like a sort of a boy thing, like 11-year-old boys called them ghoulies, but your parents called them your ghoulies, did they?
Ghoulies.
Yeah, for a little while. Okay. For a little while, anyway.
OK, so wooden carvings of the tassels. Why? Who had this?
I don't know. It was a random house I went to one day, and it was basically like we set up in this guy's bedroom for a while, and then we kind of went downstairs and went into the living room, and then you just kind of look around.
Yeah.
And there's like penises all over tassels all over the place, and then there's like carved like wooden carvings of guys with ones about twice the size of them. I didn't really understand.
Was this a heterosexual couple, a homosexual couple?
Yeah, it was a family home.
A family home, so there were kids there as well.
Yeah, I don't know if they were like pen holders or what. I'm not really sure, but
pen holders.
Yeah.
Jeez, there was always one kid at school whose parents were quite happy to walk around naked, and if you were unlucky, you would catch a glimpse of his dad's winky as he was flapping through the house. You know,
that's so horrible.
There's no listen. If those things, the kids don't need to see their parents in there.
I do not ever want to see that.
No, I saw my dad in the nuddy once, and it was. Oh, you've been thinking about it. Why have I got that picture in my head? Oh, no. Why would he do that to me? Oh, horrible.
Yeah.
Ross, listen, anything else, mate?
I don't know. Basically, you were asking also what we call our own, as the original question.
Yes.
I don't personally, me and my girlfriend don't really have a name, so I was wondering if you could, throw some ideas out there and maybe you could use them in honour.
Okay, do you want me to name yours and your girlfriend's privates?
I would love it.
Okay, well, we can do this. Okay.
You could do one each, actually. Ian, you can have one, and Eloise, you can name another one.
Oh, thanks.
And you can debate amongst yourself, left or right, which one you want to take.
Oh, hang on, what are we talking about? Hang on.
Left or right?
I'm not talking... Are we talking about...
I thought we were talking about down, yeah,
Well,
not up.
I'll tell you what, okay, you can each name a one of the two, and you can kind of collaborate and name the actual tassel.
Okay, so hang on, what are we starting with here?
Well, whatever you want.
Okay.
Whatever springs to mind.
Okay, I'd like to call her downstairs. What's your girlfriend's name?
Hayley.
Hayley, okay.
Yeah, she's listening, by the way.
I bet she is. I bet she's getting horny as well at the thought of this, because you're about to go and play with her frou-frou.
Her frou-frou?
You're about to go and play with her frou-frou.
That sounds like a dessert more than anything.
Well, get stuck in there. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. I don't think I'm allowed to say what I just said there.
I don't know if you are.
No. Okay, Eloise, what should we call Ross's
okay, his is going to be called a spatula.
Spatula.
Yes.
So when my mum asks for spatula, am I meant to get freaked out, or...?
No,
if I'm wandering around, if I walk through the kitchen, she's making dinner or something. She says, "Ross, chuck me the spatula." I'll be like, "Well."
I know. This is what you will chuck her the spatula because not frou-frou, because she's going to let you play with her David Bowie.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah, get stuck into the David Bowie. He's very good. 0330 123 1215. We may have just crossed a line there. I apologise if we have. That Kate girl has emailed in. You know, you just sent me the stop email saying I should be more like Jamie Theakston. She's emailed in. I can't believe you read out my message. You made me sound like a right twit, but with an A. You are such a knob. Unbelievable. Well, slow start to the show has picked up, and we're moving along at a pace now, dear listener. We're asking, what did your parents tell you your privates were called? And we don't want any of the boring regular callers. I've realised you just... having the regulars on, it sounds kind of like a private sort of club. And they're all so dull and boring and lazy, and they think they're entitled to come on to the air. Well, generally, they have very, very little to contribute. Very, very little to contribute. So tonight's show, dear listener, is open only to those who have never called the show before. I think we've got a call coming in now. Line, let's try that one. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Away the lads, man, it's Tony from the Toon.
What was your name, sorry?
It's Tony from the Toon from the mighty Newcastle.
All right, Geordie, what can we do for you, lad?
Hey, you're on about downstairs. I called me right one, Ant-Man, right? And my left one, well, there was an accident many years ago. I just listened to me Jimmy Nail album, and I had a few too many pints of the Dookie Brown. Anyway, I got too close to the sander, so little Deck ran away. Oh...
So what do you call them?
Well, my left one's called Ant-Man, but Deckman is somewhere down a Sunderland gutter. And if any of your listeners see it, I could do with having it back. Away the lads!
Oh dear, he's gone. He's gone. Oh, I just sat on my hand on deck, actually. Ryan!
Hello.
Hello, Ryan, you're on the air. What can we do for you?
Well, I'm new, and I've been listening for the 18 months that you've been on air.
Okay, man. Why have you never called in before? I'm not having a go at you. I'm just questioning.
I don't know.
Okay, no, that's fair enough. It's fair. I know that for a phone-in show, it's something like 0.1% of the audience phone in. So it's a tiny percentage. It's good we've got you tonight, Ryan. I'm going to throw some topics at you. See if you can answer any of these, okay?
Okay.
What's the strangest thing you've seen in someone else's house?
I saw a photo of a fridge.
Whoa, hang on a second. That's pretty good. I was worried you'd have nothing to come with. A photo of a photo...
of a fridge.
Hang on a minute.
Why would you take a photo of a fridge?
So there's a photo... Hang on, I can't get this in my head, so I'm just drawing... There's a photo, and in it is a photo of a fridge.
You know the old, cameras where you get the thing that comes out of the photo? So like someone had taken a photo of the thing that comes out of the old type of cameras.
The what they called?
The Polaroid?
Yeah.
Someone take a picture of a Polaroid of a fridge?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, the weirdest thing I ever saw in a house, and I think I've told this story before, this is weird, okay? This is weird. This was years ago when I was looking to buy a flat, okay? And I went to a place... I went and looked at a flat that was about 3 or 4 miles from where I live. It's not that far, but it's kind of, far. We got in there. We went in there, looking around this flat, and it was all right. It was quite nice. And as we left, I looked down at the little table where they have the post. It was like a top flat and a bottom flat.
Okay.
And there's a little table where they had the post. On the top of that pile of post was a letter addressed to me. Oh! What? There was a letter with my name and my address on it, but it had been delivered to this flat. Different number, different street... different postcode. There was a letter.
No.
For me. I swear to God.
What did you say to the people that you were looking at?
Well, I didn't. I said
just take it?
I said to the estate agent, "Oh, that's for me. I'll take that." And they sort of looked at me, but I went, "It's for me." And it was a cheque for. It was a cheque for my wages, basically. It was weird, very weird. And we thought, this is strange. This means there's something about this house, so we didn't.
Yeah, don't like that. That's horrible.
No, it was really... Ryan, what did your parents tell you your privates were called?
Snake charmer.
Snake? No, they did not tell you it was called a snake charmer.
Yeah.
They did not.
They did.
Snake charmer.
That is...
Jeez.
Amazing.
Oh,
also,
man.
not sure about the parenting
Not,
there.
yeah, you couldn't do that now. You get sent to prison. Yeah, my mummy says it's called a snake charmer. Right, listen. Excellent first call, man. Call again, won't you?
Okay.
Cheers, fella. There we go. This is good.
I like it.
This
I like new
is
caller
good.
night.
I'm liking it. Let's have... Let's go to Happy Tree first. Good evening, Happy Tree.
Hello, Ian.
It's a pleasure to talk to you, sir, after many years of reading your posts on various forums.
Oh, have you? All right.
Yeah.
Some of which are good, some of which are less good. But
hey, man, it's all gravy. Of course, everybody, as we all know, everybody who uses a forum is a loser.
Well, of course. And that word that we can't say at the moment.
Hang on, which word can't we say at the moment? No, we can't say that word. No, we can't say the Tommy Boyd word. I'm going to try and get... Hey, listen, next week, I'm going to try... And I've made this promise in the podcast, but I'm going to try... I've had James H. Reeve has emailed me. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to try next week to get the legends of speech radio on the show. I'm going to try and get James H. Reeve, James Whale, Tommy Boyd... was toying with Charlie Wolf, but once you get in touch with him, he won't let you go. And there was one more. Oh, and Mike Mendoza. I'm going to try and get them all on the show next week. How cool would that be?
You could call it a clinch of the Titans.
A clinch of the Titans. It's going to be... If I can pull it off, it means I've got to do a bit of work this week. And generally, I have these good ideas on a Sunday night. By the time it gets around to Monday morning, I can't be arsed. Can't be arsed. But maybe one day I will have all of those legends on this show, Happy Tree, and that would please...
That's a dream to behold.
It would please about 3 geeks, I think, which is good enough for me. Anyway, so what can I do for you?
Well, you were asking about names for privates.
Yes.
My parents never told me what it was called. In fact, according to them, sex and privates don't exist.
Oh, God.
So I had to find my own way, and I call it my penis halipensis.
Penis halipensis?
Which is the Latin name for the Aleppo pine tree, which is my favourite tree.
So you've named your penis after a tree in Latin?
Yes.
Fantastic.
But that's for normal occasions.
Yes.
When there is the right occasion, and I think you can...
2 occasions?
It's for special occasions. Party night.
That's for, normal occasions, but there's a specific exceptional case where I call it, and there's no article, it's just phallus.
And is that when you're with prostitutes?
It would be a similar situation, but without money being exchanged.
Oh, okay. Well, Man, imagine being in bed with that guy, huh? How sexy is that
I
going to be?
am Phallus.
I am Phallus, and Phallus is, yes.
So is that why you're called Happy Tree, then? Because you've named your
penis
after a tree, and
Happy Tree. The
you're
reason
happy.
why I'm called Happy Tree is a long and boring story involving a Hawaiian girl and a lake and a TV painter in America.
Oh, tell us no more, Happy Tree. It's a pleasure to talk to you, mate. Thank you very much. You know the story can't match up to those key ingredients. A Hawaiian girl, a lake, and a TV a transvestite painter? Is that what he said? Oh, fan-bloody-tastic. Right, I need a wee now, but the ads aren't long enough. I tell you what we'll do is I'll play a long record when we come back, and then I'll go off and have a Jimmy Riddle. Then, lovely, OK. Oh, we've still got the answer phone messages. We'll do that in the last hour as well. And we've still got John from Forest of Dean, Rob, and new callers, please. 0330 123 1215. New callers only. The old boring ones are gone.
Absolute Radio.
OK, we're clattering along at a pace. The next song is The Stranglers, Skin Deep. It's 3 minutes, 56 seconds long, which is going to be plenty of time for me to have a wee. It's the last time I'll mention this for the next 10 minutes. My band is playing tomorrow evening at the Water Rats. Hey, why don't you come along? And also next Saturday, I'm hosting a thing with Frank Sidebottom at the 100 Club. That's got to be worth it. I've not seen Frank Sidebottom for ages, actually. Right, what did your parents tell you your things were called? Your privates? Rip-offs? What have you done to prove a point? What's the strangest thing you've seen in someone else's house? That's enough, isn't it? New callers only this evening. It's bored of the same old voices. Rob, we're coming to you in a minute. I just want to go to John in the Forest of Dean first. Good evening, John.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Very well, thank you, John.
Yeah, cracking show. I just stumbled on it accidentally.
Is this the first time you've ever heard it?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you normally do on a Sunday evening then, John?
Well, a bit of television, a bit of computer.
Computer games, or just like surfing the net looking at porn?
Just surfing.
Yeah, listen, I've been doing this show for 18 months now. I have literally no idea what is on the TV on a Sunday night. Is it still Songs of Praise?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I haven't really looked.
Flippin' heck. John, listen, we're asking, what did your parents tell you your privates were called when you were younger?
Me Jimmy.
Your Jimmy?
Yeah.
And what would have happened, though, if you'd had a friend at school called Jimmy? That would have been quite awkward, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have.
Would have been a little bit. Hey, Jimmy, do you want to come and play? Yeah. John, listen, thank you very much. Will you be listening next week?
Yeah, the strangest thing I've ever seen is my mate's a bit of a biker.
Oh,
yeah. I went in his house and he opened the dishwasher and it was all full of motorbike parts. He depieces them in there.
Put his motorbike parts in the dishwasher?
Yeah.
And
these are the best thing for cleaning engines.
They can barely clean plates, dishwashers.
Yeah.
John, listen, nice to talk to you, man. Thanks a lot.
Hey,
Ta-ta, there we go. What a nice gentleman. Let's take one more call. Rob has been waiting for ages, and he's a new caller, and I feel bad. Good evening, Rob.
Evening, Ian. How are you?
I'm tickety-boo, although I do need a wee-wee.
Oh, OK. I'll try and be brief.
No, hey, listen, you take your time, fella. What can I do for you?
Oh, well, no, I've sort of only got in recently. I've been listening to the show for ages, mainly a podcast listener, I have to say.
Well done, good work.
Yeah, no, it's excellent stuff. And I've never called anything like this before, or indeed any radio show ever. Although, big fan of the genre. And I was thinking, I wonder if I would ever call in a show like this.
Yeah.
I switch on the radio, and the first thing I hear is, it's new callers only.
Basically, I was saying, Rob, will you call me up? That was it,
Essentially,
wasn't it?
essentially, yes.
But now, here's the question, though, Rob. You've accepted that challenge, and you've followed the instruction. Well done, you. But...
Yeah?
Do you have anything to contribute to the show?
Well... Topics. Fire the topics at me.
OK, right, here we go.
OK, here we go.
I closed an account at the NatWest this week because they were pissing me off. What have you done to prove a point?
Oh, to prove a point?
Yeah.
What are the other topics?
OK, no worries. What's the strangest thing you've seen in someone else's house?
Right. Well, I stayed in someone's cottage in Wales not so long ago.
Yeah.
And they had the smallest bath in the world. Like,
how small was this bath, Rob?
I'm a sort of a fairly lanky fella.
Yeah.
I imagine sort of probably similar to yourself.
Yeah.
And you probably, if you have had a bath, you normally lift your knees up so you're sort of slightly half,
then you stick out of the water a little
doing
bit.
the half sit.
Yeah.
You had to squat in this bath in order to have a bath.
Was it like one of the... Because Japanese baths are like that. Was it a Japanese bath?
I don't think it was particularly Japanese, and it wasn't one of those walk-in ones with a door either.
They look great, don't they? The thing is...
except they're weird, because if you have a door in a bath, then presumably you have to get in...
And it fills up around you.
Empty.
And that baths take ages to fill up.
That's weird.
Rob, listen, you're doing excellently so far. Here's the clincher. What did your parents tell you your privates were called?
Oh, man, I'm...
Come on, do it. Come on.
Well, you see...
Come on.
I've done well so far.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you've had some good ones so far, but this has got to be by far and away the worst. And bear in mind, this is the first time I've ever called anything like this.
This is
I'm not even a member of an internet forum, right?
Good
so
for
this
you.
is the first time I've done anything like this.
Yeah.
My parents' name for my penis when I was a child was my wee thing.
Your wee thing?
For real?
Your wee thing. Rob, that is one of the best
works,
first calls
right?
I'm sure it works, yeah. I'm not questioning that. Rob, listen, thank you for that.
All right, cheers.
Excellent. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. The last few nights, because I've had this cold, and it's sort of all right now. But what was that?
Sorry, it's my little thingy-majiggy.
Is that what you called it?
Dongle.
Again, yes. I've just not been sleeping. I've been waking up. You know when you wake up and you're so... What?
Just read another email from that Kate.
Oh, I don't believe she's real. I don't believe she's real. Her email is headed, "You are gay. Stop making me sound thick. You're not as good as JT and you're jealous. I met him and he was nice. He's won prizes for his show. What have you won? Nothing, lol. I'll let you into a secret, Kate. There's an O in the word nothing. If you give it some heart, you'd still be crap, but not as crap as now." I don't believe she's real. That's not real. That's a bloke.
Have you seen the email address as well?
You are...
It's made up blatantly just so she can email in, or he, or whatever.
Yeah, that's a 15-year-old boy doing that. There's no one is really. That's actually someone very, very clever doing that. That's no one is as stupid as Kate. Kate, if you're real, Kate, give us a call. But I know for a fact you're not, which is Hey, we've got a lot of women calling in this evening, which is good because I do worry this gets a bit blokey. This show, Rachel.
Hello.
Hello, Rachel.
Hi, darling.
Yeah!
Oh my God, I'm on air.
Oh, I can't believe it! It's not that tricky to do on a phone-in show, Rachel. I'll be honest with you.
I only once before on Drunk versus Stones, but they said I weren't drunk enough.
No, well, okay, yes, okay, never mind. Anyway, Rachel, you're on the air now, though. You're literally living the dream.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Woo! Come on, Rachel, let's hear it. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah! Oh, party time. Party classics. Club classics. So, Rachel, what can I do for you?
Oh, I don't know. You want to know what our doodahs are called, don't you?
What's your doodah called?
Well, even now, I still say it, and I say it to all the kids and all. Minnie Mouse.
Yes,
I knew someone that said Minnie, just Minnie.
I've heard the word Minnie before in relation to
No, not Minnie, it's Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse.
Oh, and what is a boy's called a Mickey Mouse?
No, we don't call the boys anything.
No, you don't mention it.
No.
Don't mention they're goofy.
Especially the pee-pee thing.
Someone's pee-pee thing. That was terrible. Rachel, what's the weirdest thing you've seen in someone else's house? Come on,
This
think,
is
woman,
true.
think.
I know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
We named it a Mando.
A Mando?
Yeah, it wasn't a dildo like what birds have.
Okay, right.
It was a man one.
Hang on a second. Rachel, don't say anything for a second. Hang on a second. a plastic vagina. Yes. They're good, they are.
Oh, are they? I've never seen one before in my life. It's like you weren't going to touch it.
The thing is, listen, we've got young ears listening, so I know the thing you mean. It's shaped like a woman's part for a man to insert.
Yeah, that's it. It was vile.
I've seen these things. I don't have one. I've seen these things.
Good.
What's wrong with the hand?
Oh,
you know,
it was
that's
so weird.
we need that. And Rachel, how did you stumble across this?
It was just there, random.
Just
we was
there?
helping someone move into a new house.
You moved into a new house?
No, it weren't my house. It was helping a mate move into an house.
And it was there?
It was just there, just random, like it didn't matter.
Oh, God.
Hey, listen, bit of disinfectant on, it'll be good as new.
Oh,
It's good as
no.
new. Thank you, Rachel.
Come round for tea.
Oh, biscuit, Vicar. It's Sunday.
Email.
Yeah, here we go. That's all right. We can let that one go because we dumped it. It's a category C. That can stay in the podcast. I'll just have a word with him and give him a rollicking off air. Excuse me. I should say that if you follow me on Twitter, Iain Lee, or on my Facebook, which I think is facebook.com/Iain Lee, I don't know, I will announce to you this week when the podcasts, the long and the short podcasts are up on iTunes and on www.absoluteradio.com/Iain Lee. We've recorded about, 20 minutes of new stuff to go at the beginning and the end, and they're different for the long and the short podcast. It's well worth getting them, is what I'm saying. It's what I'm saying. It's well worth getting them. Yes, hello, Michael.
Hello?
Hello, Michael.
Yeah, first time caller.
Okay. What do you want?
What do you want?
No, what do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
Why are you saying what I want?
No, I'm saying, what do you want?
But what do you want me to say?
What you've called in, what do you want to say?
Oh, you're confusing me.
I don't think I'm confusing you. I think you're confusing you. What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want? Michael?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah, about the camps.
Okay.
Yeah, you said you're going camp.
I did say I was going camp, yes.
Yeah, I've got a good place for you.
Okay. Come on, spit it out.
North Wales.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
This is the Iain Lee Show on Absolute Radio. Hello.
So Iain Lee and Davis had a meeting to decide Davis's future. They sat down, but Davis said, "You're not offering me enough money." So Iain Lee basically said, "Well, do you know what, Davis? You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can work with Nick Shaw on Fridays and Saturdays." Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Lee. It's Wilt here. Just to let you know, the other day, while stealing some stilettos from a shoe bin, someone shouted to me, "Oi, why don't you buy your own shoes, pervert?" And I said, "Not in this economic climate. Oh, if only they knew. Bye." Oh, I can't get my phone off. If only I knew. Bye.
Hello, it's Ant and Ordek here. We're not too sure which one, and we would just like to say that Rob Benet isn't our favourite caller. We much prefer Paulie. He's mint. Ah, Paulie, we love you. Ah, Paulie Mania. It's better than Beatlemania. Ah!
Hello? Hello, it's about that parcel you left last week. Yeah? Well, something inside of it is ticking, yeah? And I'm not too happy about it. Can you come and get it ASAP bloody P, please? Thank you.
Congratulations, sir. You have won the Ugandan National Lottery. Your prize money of 71 million Ugandan dollars will be placed in your bank. If I just go to the exchange rate, sir, that is £7.61. If you could email me your bank details, sir, so we can put your prize monies of £7.61 in your bank.
Hello, my son. It's Jimmy Neal here. Just to see you've got the full support of the Geordie Nation. Just slip your crocodile shoes on, come to Newcastle anytime you like, and I'll buy you a beer. Ta-da!
Hi, Iain, you alright? It's Ringo Starr here. I'm just ringing up to say, mate, proper love the show. Think it's great. I listen every week. You should be on Friday and Saturday and all. Alright, mate, in a bit. Take care. Peace and love. Bye-bye.
Hi, this is Robin Fisher, and my favourite caller is Iain Lee.
I'm a real wild one. Wild one. Wild one. Wild one.
You get the idea. It's guitar solo. You get the idea. It's, what microphone is that? 2? Is that 2?
What's that?
Is that 2?
2 what?
Is that the microphone 2?
Oh, yeah, it should be.
Let's put you up a little bit next. Eloise is now in the studio, which means that we have 2 calls lined up, Ricardo and Sam, and then we're taking calls straight to air.
Yep.
What's wrong? Bit more enthusiasm, please.
It's so cold in here. I can't do anything.
It's good, but
I've just clicked my back as well.
It's a good click, wasn't it? Even I'm finding that it's a little bit too cold. I'm wearing shorts.
Can I boost it up? You are wearing shorts.
I am wearing shorts and the t-shirt
with a stain on it.
I was in the the t-shirt's got a stain, not the shorts. I was out in the pissing rain today in shorts, and it felt really good.
And they're white, so tend to go see-through.
Yeah. Well, no, they're not. Well, they're a little bit
Have
see-through.
you coordinated underwear?
No. Wearing horrible grey, baggy underwear today.
So everyone would have seen your grey, baggy underwear in the rain.
Yeah, they've seen my underwear in the rain. Let's talk to these losers, then get out of here. Ricardo!
I'm sorry to hear about your underwear in the rain.
Don't be sorry about that, Ricardo. These things happen to the best of us.
Iain, it's lovely to speak to you again.
It's lovely to speak to you.
I'm a long-time listener. I'm my first-time caller.
Well done. Hang on, but you say we've to speak again?
Yeah, but come on.
Sorry?
We'll be fine.
What? Hang on, but when have we spoken before?
Many moons ago.
I don't know if I want to find out, but I'm going to...
Oh, no, don't find out. No, it's rubbish.
Well, no, why?
Well, look, you're wearing big, baggy, grey pants. It's all good.
Right, but when would we have spoken then?
We spoke on your show.
What show?
This show that you do on Ultimate Radio.
But you're a first-time caller?
Yes, very first, yes.
Hang on a minute.
Did you call him?
Have you snuck through the system?
I snuck through.
Well, you're not one of the regulars, so that's good.
No, well, Davies isn't around. I spoke to a really pretty lady on the phone.
She's very pretty, yes.
Is she okay?
Let me find out. Are you okay?
I'm all right.
Yeah, she's fine, yeah.
What, really? Is she okay? Or does she just sound really pretty?
No, she's hot, man. She's hot to trot.
What, is she hot to trot?
Yeah, but come on, we don't need to judge people by their looks anyway, do we?
Well, no, of course not.
But Eloise is definitely hot.
Hey, Iain, that's why I've always kind of gone with you.
No, hang on, he's talking like we're really good friends. And that's always weird when they do that, isn't it? It's really weird.
It just turns into a Kieran thing here.
Ricardo, what do you want?
I don't know.
Freak.
I was going to say to you,
yes.
I haven't listened to your show for a while.
Nice one, thanks.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had a problem with my podcast.
Hang on a second, this is for you.
Ramadama ding dong.
There we go, yeah, let's go on.
Who's that?
I've got no idea, some loser.
Is that Vinny?
Yeah, it's Billy, yeah.
No, is Vinny still on your show, or do you not like
this is Vinny.
Ramadama ding dong.
Yeah. Oh, Vinny's got his own page now. Hang on a second.
They're scared of me, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to be talking to me. I can't tell you that. Line 1.
Yes.
Oh my God, he's got his own soundboard.
He's got his own... There's a Vinny soundboard.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
Iain Lee,
what do you want, Ricardo?
I want to bother you.
You're bothering me a lot.
Because I nearly sent you a DVD of the Sinbad films with Tom Baker in them.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have watched it, but thank you.
No, but I nearly sent you the Sinbad films with Tom Baker in it.
Yeah, no, you just said that, and I just said I wouldn't have watched it, but thank you.
No, I was just, underlining my point. But you're actually being quite cool about it because you're the most ruthless man on the radio.
What? Have you been taking acid or something, Ricardo?
No,
What the
no,
hell
I'm
are you
fine.
banging on? It's all been mystery and question marks with you. Who are you and what do you want? What do you want, man? You can't have just phoned up to tell me that you nearly once sent me some Sinbad films with Tom Baker in, but didn't.
They were DVDs.
Jesus, he's tripping. He's actually tripping. Ricardo.
Hello.
What do you want?
Well, what I wanted to know is if you still wanted those DVDs.
I never wanted them. I never wanted those DVDs.
What, never?
No, I would not have watched them.
Do you want videos?
Oh! That's the best call of the night. That's just the most random. He is tripping. Because only someone on acid could go round in those circles. All right, this is the last call we've got lined up. Then we'll play Doves. Then we'll do some calls straight to air. Sam.
Hiya.
Hey Sam, how you doing?
I'm not bad. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm looking forward to getting into my bed.
Oh yeah, well you've had a couple of weirdos on the show tonight.
There's been one or two weirdos, yes.
Yeah. Just saying, how was your wee? You know, because if you shake it more than once, it's playing with it.
If you what?
If you shake it more than once, it's playing with it.
Right. I'm going to ignore that and answer the question. My week has been all right.
Wee.
Oh, okay.
Wee.
I thought you said. Did he say week or wee?
Wee.
Why would you ask someone how's your wee
you were
been?
going on about
You were
how
going
much
on about
you
it
needed
for so long.
Oh, I'm so sorry. All right,
It's
okay.
all right.
My wee was very pleasurable, yes, but you're always under pressure when you're weeing against the Stranglers. Sam, how old are you, Sam? Can I ask you...
I'm 19.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you masturbating?
No, actually, I'm not.
How come you have to think about that?
Because, you know, put you in the mood.
Yeah, okay. He just had that kind of breathy quality, and I've done.
How's your wee?
I have made those phone calls where I'm doing that, and I know that that's what it sounds. I've recorded myself masturbating and talking at the same time.
Are you a freak? That's disgusting.
What's freaky about that? I want to know what I sound like talking. I want to know if I can get away without people knowing what I'm doing while I'm talking to them. Turns out I can't.
Who did you phone up?
Your mum. Well, the question that Eloise and I were having off-air as to who's coming in next has been answered because she came in, Sarah Champion came in. It's her doing it. Minus a toe? I wasn't really listening. She lost a toe. She ripped off a toe.
Nail.
A toe got ripped off by a nail.
The toenail.
Wow, that's grim, isn't it? You'd think.
Horrible.
But a very attractive bandage.
It was very well done. She said she did it while drunk as well.
Yeah, that's going to take some skill, isn't it? Some sort of control.
Multitasking.
Bandages are good, man. I tell you what, you don't see enough of these days. Slings.
Slings. I knew you were going to say that. I saw one yesterday.
I remember. Oh, okay. I remember being a kid, and when you get to wear a sling,
Loved
and you
that.
don't really need them as kids, but it's like, oh yeah, I got a sling, and slings don't really do anything. They just keep your arm there.
I don't really.
You can do that either by that, or by holding it, or just by being near a table.
Because people who have slings still use their hand as well. So
and the worst thing is when you see someone with a sling, and then they pull the sling back, and then they just do a little bit of the old.
Yeah.
And they put the sling back on.
What is the point of the sling?
Next week, can we do the show in slings?
Sling show.
It's a slingback show. The whole show is in slingbacks. They're something different, aren't they, slingbacks?
Yeah, I like it. Okay.
Yeah. We'll do...
Slingbacks are shoes.
Oh, I think of Singapore slings. Singapore sluts.
Singapore slings is a drink.
That's a drink. What's a Singapore slut? That's a good night. No, I am... slings. You can just buy them, can you?
You can just get... I think we've got some here in the first aid
They probably
kit.
have to, don't they?
Yes.
For health and safety.
So we'll do a sling show. But how will you still be using your sling arm?
Yeah, of course.
What's the point in that?
I don't know what the point of that is. If we can think of a point in the next week, then it will be a sling special.
I think you should not have the use of your sling arm and just see how you get on. It will be a terrible mess.
I've never broken a bone in my body.
I've only broken a leg.
Well, no, I'll stop you there. I've never broken anything. You've broken one.
Yeah.
So that's you can't be in my gang.
Yeah, I didn't
How many
claim to want to be in your gang.
How many fillings have you got?
None.
How old are you though?
26.
I'm 36 and I haven't got any.
I'm not going to have any.
Well, let's speak in 10 years' time, shall we?
All right.
Nice
Then you'll
one.
be 10 years older though, so that won't work.
Let's see.
It's sometime after 20 to 1 or thereabouts. Which means it's time for the most dangerous part of the show. Triple M. Straight to air.
Yo, 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 bum rush to the show. This is Russ Williams. Call us on 0330 123 1215. Thank you.
Ramadama Ding Dong, Ben Jones here, and this is the Iain Lee Show on Absolute Radio. Call him now, 0330 123 1215.
I was playing those because the too loud thing flashed up again. That's never happened before, and it flashed up on the screen. That's awesome, man. That's got to be a good thing in radio. What I'm doing is a bit of production there. I was choosing the last song I was going to play. Now, the choice is between... It's got to be on a song that ends and doesn't fade, OK? So the choices we've got...
soon found out, Lise.
OK. The choices we've got are Lily Allen, The Fear, and Elbow, The Bones of You. Now, obviously, the better of those two songs is...
Grounds...
What?
Elbow,
of course, it's much better. much, much better. It's saying too loud again. It's not too loud. What are you talking about?
Just do the assigny thing.
No!
Maybe. Oh, God.
No.
Did it not do it then when you screamed?
No, it didn't.
Oh, that's weird.
Something's weird's going on.
It is weird.
I think my cab's just turned up. If my cab turns up now, can I just go?
Well, it shouldn't have turned up now because then they charge you.
Waiting. But no, so obviously the best song is Elbow. Of course it is, we know that for a fact. But Lily Allen is 23 seconds longer. Now, the last song that I play before I hand over at 1 o'clock every week is always the longest song that ends that I have on my list.
But I don't ever let you go.
No, you don't, do you? Davis used to. Why is that? That was the good thing he did. That was one of the 3 good things that he did.
Well, just don't really. Don't know. Just want to get help with the buttons.
I'm not pushing your buttons. I'm a married man. Let's go to line 10. 10, you're on the wireless.
This is Patrick Stewart, the actor, and I call mine Captain Picard and the Hairy Klingons.
Oh, dear God, no. Please, please. If you want to call Sarah Champion as well after 1 o'clock and tell her what your parents used to call your privates, then I'm sure she would love to hear that. I'm sure that nothing will give her more pleasure than that. Let's go to line 8. 8, you're on the wireless.
Did I hear you say next week you're having some Legends of Talk Radio on?
Well, I'm going to get in touch. I've just had an email from James H. Reeve just a few minutes ago. This is how exciting it is.
Who else was coming on? Who else are you going to try and get?
I was going to try and get... OK. James H. Reeve, Tommy Boyd, James Whale... was thinking of Charlie Wolf, but once you get in touch with him, then he doesn't stop phoning you. And Mike Mendozoff.
No Steve Allen? Hello? Hello, I appear to be cut off. Hello?
Steve Allen. Oh, let's pray to God you never have to work with Steve Allen. If you get a call saying, hey, you got the Steve Allen gig, man alive, just jack it in then. Stitch, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Auntie Ian.
It's Millie!
Hello.
Hello, Millie. Now, have you done your homework?
I have, but I got something else to say first.
OK.
When I was little, my mummy used to call my lady gardener front bottom.
Oh, I don't like front bottom.
That's horrible.
I tell you, there's one word that that's supposed to be sexual that doesn't work for me.
What? Oh, yeah, horrible.
I've just mouthed it to Eloise. I find that word so...
horrible.
And in porno, they often say, I want you to film that. And it's just like, no, that's not a nice word.
Horrible.
That's not a... Put it inside my... That's not... that is not... It's saying too loud now. All I'm doing is mouthing the word... And it's saying too loud. It's not a sexy word, is it?
Horrible.
By the way, Ofcom, Millie is over 18, by the way, in case we're allowed to have this conversation.
Yes, I am.
Yes, sure. So, Millie, yes?
Before I complete my homework, I was wondering if you had any homework to set me for next week.
Yeah, I'd like you to learn some Bob Dylan, please.
Which one?
Hurricane.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good one. Learn Hurricane, yes.
American now.
You're not American.
No, how do we say it in England?
Hurricane.
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 Okay. I'm just trying to take...
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. spent 79p to download this on iTunes.
Well, I can't remember what it was I asked you to do.
Billy Joel, In the Middle of the Night.
Oh, yeah, okay, go on. This is good, this will be good, go on.
Okay.
It won't be, it'll be rubbish, but...
In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep, from the mountains of faith to the river so deep. I must be looking for something,
This song was like a
something
big hit,
sacred
wasn't
I
it?
love. But the river is wide, and it's too hard to cross. Even though I know the river is wide, I walk down in the green and stand on the shore.
Oh, dear. That was such an
own
irritating song. That song was huge.
Yeah.
That was huge. What an irritating song. Not as good as We Didn't Start the Fire.
Yeah.
It was... have we got... Do we have that song? Do we have that
do
song? We must.
somewhere.
Let's I want to hear... Because it's a list, isn't it? I like songs that are lists.
Yeah, it's a list.
Let's see if we've got it. Hang on a second. I don't want to play it all because it's quite tedious, but let's... Billy Joel.
What was that one that was almost a Eurovision one? That in the morning when the sun shines down on your body.
That's not Billy Joel.
No, I know, but I just was intrigued at what
In
it
the
was.
morning when the sun... Hang on, is it this? Remember those kind of 90s keyboards?
With a sitar.
It's like a list, isn't it? It's like, World Keeps Turning, Leonard Bernstein. Oh, no, that's R.E.M.
No, it does have that in here.
Does it? Leonard Bernstein as well? That's R.E.M. Oh, let's see who's going to be in it. What's the first thing he's going to sing? Khrushchev's in it. Is he?
Harry Truman.
Listen to that bass.
My ear hole.
There's an instrumental chorus, just getting warming you up. Weird instruments. There's no real instrument in this.
Oh, really?
No, it's all... who's the fella who did Don't Worry, Be Happy? It's him, Bobby McFerrin. He's doing all the instruments in this.
That one.
New Queen! It's just words. And it's all just tosh. Absolute tosh. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't make it. We turned the reggae. Okay, the show next week is going to be sponsored by We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. We're going to play the whole song, and I'm going to download as many different versions of this
I'd like
as
to
I
have heard
possibly
Millie
can.
do this, actually.
Yeah, well, there's still time. Let's keep this playing underneath. Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
JFK, blown away! What else do I... You're not even in it, are you?
I'm not in it. What? I'm not in the Billy Joel song, no.
Yeah, it's the last bit of the song, JFK, blown away. What else do I have to say?
You can say Get Stuffed.
Huh?
Yeah. Let's go to line 7. 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I'm calling for Bobby McFerrin. Is he there?
No, but Billy Joel is.
Oh, Bobby McFerrin's the best in the world.
He is the best in the world, yes.
Can you sing like Bobby McFerrin?
It's just words. It's just words that he's put together that he thinks are clever. I tell you what, next week we'll do We Didn't Start the Fire, and also we'll do list songs.
Maybe we should make our own one up.
No, we tried to make a song up once before and it was awful. Didn't work.
It's gonna be good.
Didn't work.
It's gonna
List
be
songs.
good.
There's a brilliant Neil Diamond list song. So what is the hang on, let's try. Hang on. We got time to do this. No one's really listening. We can do this tosh. What's the Neil Diamond list song? Hang on. Music. British Beatlemania. That doesn't mean anything. British Beatlemania.
That doesn't mean anything.
What else do I have to say? Hang on a second. Where's Neil Diamond? Neil Diamond. What was his list song? I've 340 Neil Diamond songs to go through. What was it? Oh, hang on a minute. Here we go. This is it.
Lucky?
No, that's not it.
After 400 songs.
I thought it was on the Hot August Night, but it's not.
I don't know.
No, all right. I can tell you're bored, but I'm up yours. What was it called? Oh, I'll find it next week. I know what it's called. Hang on. Stick with me. Stick with me. Be worth it. Won't be, but... Hang on. I'm getting obsessed now.
End of the song as well. You better have found it by that.
I haven't got it. That's that. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Her dungeon, because she is a full-time dominatrix.
Tommy Boyd.
What?
Hello, Tommy.
Hello.
How you doing?
Are you spiteful?
I can be. I can be if push comes to shove, yes.
Are you anonymous?
No, I'm Iain Lee.
Are you a bully?
I used to be. I like to think I'm not now.
Have you ever done it?
Oh, yeah. Well, with a lady?
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Yes, I have, yes.
That's a yes at last, is it?
Yes, it is!
Abraham Lincoln was worth...
So, it was going so well. It was going so well. There's your email. It was going so well. It was going so well. We're nearly finished now, anyway. Let's, oh, God, just to get him off my back. Yes, line 7.
Ian?
Yes?
It's Kieran.
Yeah?
Now, I'm just going to quickly say something.
Yeah?
I'd just like to really apologise.
Your apology is accepted. Thank you very much. There we go. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Did Tommy Boy just do a cheeky little swear then?
Yes, Tommy Boy did a cheeky little swear, yes.
Anyway, I've had to delete my emails, yeah, so can you forward us them upskirt pictures of Eloise again, please, Ian?
Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. Let's try line 7. Oh, let's try line 7. 7, you're on the wireless.
Can I beat James Whale if he comes in?
Oh, you were rude to James. He won't. It'll be on the phone if he does it. I'll have to give him a call and see if he wants to.
Please, I will throw £10 your way if you get him on.
And what do you want to do? You want to talk to him, do you?
I'd love to talk to James Whale. I think he's an insightful mind.
If James Whale comes on, I will let you talk to him.
He loves me.
I bet he does.
Cheers, Bubba!
There we go. Well done. Let's try line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Oh, God. Hello, yes.
Did you want me to learn We Didn't Start the Fire instead?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay then, see you next week.
Ta-ta.
Bye.
Try talking, Eloise. Maybe that microphone's on now.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've just turned it on. I can do good things like that. Let's try line 9. You're on the wireless.
I've decided to take my banning like a man.
Good.
And next week I shall go and listen to someone else.
Okay, well, I can suggest Clive Bull.
Nominations?
Yeah, Clive Bull is on LBC.
Yeah. Richard Bacon?
No, he's not on. It's the Irish fella.
Oh, yeah, Stephen Nolan.
Stephen Nolan, although he's off this weekend.
I'll call in.
Yeah, or there's Gorgeous George on TalkSport.
No, thanks.
Yeah. Sarah Champion is up next, by the way. If you're wondering who's going to be guiding you through the night, I can think of worse people. Take you through the night's listening pleasure. She's one toe less than a normal person now because of an accident.
Yeah.
That old learner, wasn't it? That old learner dancing on nails. Foolish woman. 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, good.
I've got 2 points very quickly.
Thank you.
The first one is, do you want Sinbad on DVD or tape?
Neither, thank you. Next point.
Next point, does Eloise fancy cheesecake sometime.
I don't like cheesecake. It's
Do you
awful.
not? Oh, I love cheesecake, both
If it
the
was
British and the American cheesecakes.
What's the difference?
The American one doesn't have a biscuit base, and it's like
That's
a thick...
the best bit of it, though.
Yeah, but you go to the Cheesecake Factory in the States.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Sweet as a nut. There's last call. I think we've got. Let me just check the delay. Yeah, we've got plenty of delay. Do you want to pick a line? This is the last one now.
Let's go for 4.
Oh, you're playing it brave, aren't you? Okay, let's try.
I can't see who it is.
Oh, can you not?
No.
Line 4, you're on the wireless. Well done. That's how you balls up a show. Right, follow me on Twitter. I will tell you, or my Facebook, I will tell you when the long and the short podcasts are up. It should hopefully be maybe Monday evening, hopefully Tuesday, something like that. But we will be on the... come and see my band tomorrow evening at the Water Rats, please. I beg of thee. Should be a laugh.
Be good.
Well, no, I didn't say it'd be good. I'm not going to promise
Brass
anything.
players, especially.
Yes, that's if they turn up. It's still
I
not...
see you've gone for the long one.
Gone for the long one, yes, but I can't leave early.
You're not going.
Sarah Chaplin next.
I wanna be rich and I want lots of money.